Okay, good morning everyone and welcome to our class for today. So our lesson will be about opinion marking signals. Now, unsa ni mga opinion marking signals? Don't worry, mao na tong lesson today so I will be explaining that to you. But before that one, let's find out first why do we need to learn about this one. Okay, I'm sure you all know about the difference between fact and opinion, diba? But at our today's day and age, in our information and digital age, it has now become a challenge for us to distinguish fact and opinion. Lisod na siya. Therefore, ang iyang skill to determine fact versus opinion, it has become a very important skill in higher level listening and reading comprehension. Okay, we have a lot of information. There's too much information we have right now, and we cannot know if sakto bang information and dili. And one way we can know if we should trust an information or not, or what to determine whether a source is reliable or not, is whether we see if what is written is fact or is it an opinion? Especially sa atong mga reporters, sa atong mga journalists, sa atong mga writers today, they are very deceptive. Kaya sometimes the opinion that they are making, they make it sound like a fact, which is not correct by the way, which is a very wrong method of doing journalism by the way. Kay sometimes because they have their own agenda, ang opinion mahimo pa siyang fact, and not just journalists and reporters, everyone. Bisag inyong mga crush, di ba? Na say opinion but they make it sound like a fact. O kanang mga boys nga manguyab, nasa li opinion na it sounds like a fact, di ba? So sometimes ingon ana na siya. Sometimes we are very easily carried away with fact and with opinions that are made like facts, and that's why we are here right now, because we are going to learn that one today. But learning this one is not a very easy feat. Sometimes it is tricky. Kay, of course, mangilad man or a deceptive man. So sometimes they will really make it sound like it's a fact, even though it's just an opinion. Okay? So that's where our lesson comes in. We need to know we need to know whether a material or whatever is written or spoken to is a fact or an opinion, so that we can build our own opinion from that information. Kay kung everything na lang na atong unsa tawag na to ani everything na lang na ato ang mabasa atong i-consider as fact, then luoy kaayo ta. Kay kita rin nailad, di ba? So that's why it's important for us to determine fact and opinion through this opinion marking signals. Sometimes food, it's not just in the information that we read, it's also about interacting with other people. Learning opinion markers also improves the way you express your own thoughts. Kaya you have your own thoughts and your own opinions, and how to uh, if you don't know how to express these opinions, you will be voiceless. Your unsa inyong hinanakit, dili ninyo mahatag, dili ninyo masulti. That's why it's important for you to learn these opinion marking signals. Let's have this example. Okay? Now, let's say for example, your friend asks you to uh, go with her. Libre. Milk tea. New milk tea shop in Simol. And of course, ikaw libre, di ba? Uy, libre ba na? So, you go. Nikuyog ka. So you went there, you ordered there, and then when you had the sip of the milk tea, your face is like, ah. And then later on, your friend asks you, migo, friend. Oh, how's the milk tea? Then mo anak ka. And then you'll just say, so-so. So-so? Basin, okay ra. You cannot express your own self if you're just going to say, basin, okay ra. It's not an enough expression of your own self. You need to say if lami ba gyud siya or dili siya lami. Now, how to say this one in your own opinion is our lesson for today. So take note of the following three ways we can show our opinion is when we state our own opinion, when we agree and we disagree. Let's go first with what we say when we agree. when sorry, what we say when we state our own opinion. Okay? Unsa atong buhaton when we say our own opinion. So, these are the following words or phrases that we can say when we want to state our own opinion. So, kanang in my experience, in my personal view, personally, I think that blah 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 blah. As far as I'm concerned, blah 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 blah. It is my firm belief that oh. So these are the phrases that you are going to use if you want to state your own opinion. Okay? So let's say for example, I believe that I can fly. That's an opinion. That's your opinion, diba? It's not a fact. Kay, of course, unless if you're Superman, then you can fly, but you are not, diba? So, you're just stating your opinion that you can fly. Okay? See, so these are the phrases that you ought to use if you want to state your own opinion. I hope you can just write it down. You can pause this video and write these important phrases down. Okay? Now, let's say for example, a speaker is saying his or her own opinion, and then you agreed. Ni-agree mo sa iyang gisulti. So what are you going to do? What are you going to say or write? These are the words that you're going to write if you want to agree with someone. So these are the phrases I hold the same opinion, I have no objection. You have made a good point right there. So these are phrases that will tell the speaker nga ikaw nga as a listener, you agree with the one being said or the one that is being written. Okay? Sir, what if I will disagree? Oh, kaganahan mo kung mo disagree, sir. Kay wala lang. I just want to disagree. So these are the phrases that you're going to use if you want to disagree. So let's say, for example, I beg to differ. Oh, I mean, with the three kanang kuana agreement, stating your own opinion, and the disagreement. If you use this kind of phrases, you will sound more professional. Mas nindot inyong dating, di ba? Or you will say nga, instead mo yung nga, di man, uy! Instead of saying that one, you can say, I think otherwise. Oh, mas class, di ba? Na ay class ang inyong pagstorya sa inyong disagreement if you use this statement. But aside sa iyang pagka-class, we need to say this one so that or we need to use these signals so that makabalo ang ato ang kasturya nga we do not agree with them. Let's say for example nga naay kwan, uh, Moana sila nga, uy, okay ra mo gid manigarilyo yun, okay ra man ang manigarilyo. And you will say, dahil nga, di mo kami ingon nga, mao ba? Mao ba? Okay. Di mo kami ingon ana. So, if you don't, of course, you don't want to smoke. Eh? Smoking is bad. So, if you're going to tell your friends or kinsa man na nanghagad nimo og do ana, you can say na, I don't share your view. I don't share your view about kanang cigarettes being good for our health. Or I don't share the same. I beg to differ with what you said. Oh, cigarettes are bad for your health. So that in that way you can disagree and you can disagree politely to someone. Okay, so I hope that you are going to take note of this one because you will learn this one in the next activities that we will have on Monday and later on sa ato ang later in the quarter you are going to learn how to use this one in various contexts. Okay, the various contexts kay we'll see what activities that we can do for the third quarter. Okay, so I think that would be all. Thank you everyone for joining our class. God bless, goodbye, and stay safe.